Welcome. This is Barry Jones from the Angel School, and we're here for our weekly angel reading for March 16th through the 22nd, 2015. So, this is my birthday week, and I'll be turning 44, the angel number 44. So, I'm really excited about this year. And so, let's just take a moment for all of us to collect ourselves and to focus on the source of light within us. And as we allow that focus of light to illumine our bodies, our minds, and our hearts, and placing our attention on our potential and all that, and our growth, and all that we've experienced, and all that we've learned. We just allow that light to expand throughout the space where you're sitting, to flow through your feet into the earth like roots that are wide and strong and deep, and up through the top of your head, reaching high into the sky like branches wide and full of abundance, of consciousness, and as you set an intention of allowing yourself to receive the love of God into your being, to embody all aspects of the Creator within you now. And they're asking you to have faith about your life purpose, and asking you to keep your thoughts positively focused as it relates to that purpose. And know that your purpose is to love, and to offer love through any way that you choose to serve, to be completely engaged in your passions, and to nurture them, and to place yourself, to not be afraid to show yourself, show your passion, show your authenticity, your truth to the world. So let's just take a moment to see what's coming up for us in this week. And the first word they're writing is they're writing the word safe. So they want you to know that your connection that with the universe is clear, that you are safe. The choices that you're being guided to make are right for you, and they're going to be safe choices for you to make. So what they want you to know, or what they're kind of showing me, is that you kind of feel like they're showing me an adult wearing Pampers. So they're kind of saying that, you feel almost, it kind of makes you feel uncomfortable, makes you feel almost like you're this helpless child in this adult world. But they want you to know that that's going to change pretty soon. And they're showing me that your heart is just radiating so much light and so much love, that it's creating the shifts, and all of that's going to go away, your fears and the uncertainty you feel. And you're going to start to feel more comfortable. You're going to start to, they're showing me a cushion, almost like a fluffy pillow. And you're going to start to feel like it serves as a buffer, and it's this buffer around you, and which is going to cause you to feel safe. they are showing me that, they're kind of showing me like a big hand reaching out. And it's coming from the universe. So they want you to take that hand. They want you to take the opportunity, the help that may come to you in this week. They want you to call on the angels for any help, to help put out any fires that may come up in your life. They want you to not forget that you can call on them and ask for their assistance, and they can handle it. But they just need you to ask. And then they need you to take care of yourself. They're showing me that you spend a lot of time taking care of others, but what they need you to do in this time is to take extra good care of yourself, so that the abundance that the angels are giving to you, that you'll be able to receive it. You'll be aware of it. You'll be able to act. You can see it coming ahead of time. When you're just exhausting yourself and your energy and resources out there with everyone else and not spending enough time meditating and taking care of yourself, then it's kind of like being a little too sleepy, so to speak, to have the energy to notice. And you may kind of find this happening in your life now, where in your relationships with other people, that you're just feeling too exhausted, or in your job, and so what they want you to do is to make time for yourself and to give back to yourself. They said, don't worry, it's all in God's hands. He has it all in his hands. They need you to just take care of your body, and this will help you to ward off any effects that your ego can bring up, because there's a lack of imbalance going on within you. That's the job they need you to do. They need you to focus on your joy and to trust that you're on the right path, that you're doing all the right things. And the only thing that you can do right now is know that things are working behind the scenes, that they're working on it. They're writing the word lab. So it's kind of like you may be the angels are kind of working in the laboratory, helping to change and create abundance in your life. And God is on that, is that force behind you, helping you with that. So you're not alone. Just keep connected and trust. All right, let's take a look at the card for the beginning of the week, the theme from the Archangel Oracle. Wow, look at that, prosperity, the Archangel Ariel. So this card is confirmation that things are going to be flowing towards you, and that you really do need to get some rest. So I get a sense that they're doing a lot of things behind the scenes, and what they just need you to do, your job is to relax and to take care of yourself. Okay, self-nurturing. Take care of your body, because this will set up a frequency that will put you at a point of attraction where prosperity, success, and opportunities you'll be reeling them in with very little effort. Otherwise, if you keep creating challenges for yourself, for your health and your body to function and to be energized, then it's going to feel like an effort. And that's really untraining prosperity, because you're not having any fun. Everything is hard work for you and a labor. And, once that mentality, that vibration sets in, you're not attracting much of what you could receive. All right, let me just tune into this card and see what additional messages we're getting from Archangel Ariel. And what I'm really getting from Archangel Ariel is a similar message, but she needs you to, she's writing the word self. So again, she's just saying, she really needs you to take care of yourself and to take some time to get outdoors and in nature. This is a powerful tool of manifestation. She's literally showing me you sitting outdoors next to a tree and just allowing yourself to receive healing, to have a conversation with your higher self in that space, and to just embrace the ideas that flow to you and to write them down. Maybe take a pad or a recorder with you and just maybe talk as the ideas come to you into the recording on your device. Maybe your phone has recording, as most do. And just follow the train of thoughts that come to you without questioning them. Just write them down or speak them out. You may actually find yourself admitting something to yourself that is going to help you to feel better, help you to feel safe. That's what I'm getting a real sense, is that this is going to help you to shift in terms of feeling safe. And it'll help you to release any suffering. And they're showing me a cross, like as my symbol for suffering, that you've been carrying around with you. And that will create a great deal of change that you're looking for. A simple manifestation tool that will bring about a lot of what you're looking for. Okay, let's take a look at the card for the beginning of the week, Monday, Tuesday. And wow, this is a great card. Another fortunate card here, the wheel. And in the regular tarot is known as the Wheel of Fortune. So it says a time of positive energy. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. So what this is indicating for you is that I know we're entering, we're on the cusp of a change in season. We're also going to be in this week on the cusp of changing, the cusp of a new sign going from Pisces to Aries. So, so there's with those two, there's a beginning and starting the beginning of the astrological wheel, and at the new season. And so, thinking of spring as the first season, where we have a new life and new birth. And so there's this feeling, a sense of creativity coming up and ideas. Lots of opportunities, help, assistance, synchronicity, things just coming together and enabling you to have a new sense or of yourself, a new purpose or renewed purpose in your life. Just feeling like you're leaving things behind. So this is an opportunity for you to on this cusp and this week to let the past go, relinquish any old outdated ideas, take inventory of those things and see where change is taking you. So, and take a look at all the change that's been occurring for you recently and just give yourself a chance to notice the change instead of being put off by it or feeling unsettled by it and nervous and panicking and getting into a place of fear, and see what this change is indicating for you. Because what it's saying is, this change is indicating that your prayers are on the move. Change is indicating that your prayers are on the move. So that things are changing, they're very scary, and I've been experiencing it myself a lot lately. But I have to remind myself, and I can affirm in this moment for myself, that change is indicating that my prayers are on the move. And so now you got to look at not what the specific changes that you don't like that are happening, but look at look back and see if and you'll find in your heart that you were asking for these changes. So now, are you ready to accept them? Is the question. Okay. So let me just take a look and see if there are any additional messages. And what I'm getting a sense from Archangel Michael immediately is he's showing me like a merry-go-round, and which is, you know, one of my understandings for the ego, just going around and around in a circle, cycling, fears and problems, and taking your mind or your attention, your consciousness, away from the manifestations that are occurring for you. So instead of if you find yourself on that merry-go-round, uh, go within, is what he's saying. Call upon him and the angels, and he's showing me, oh my God, choirs of angels just waiting around you, standing around you in a circle. And this is so beautiful. And the circle is turned into a heart shape that the angels' bodies is making. And they're standing around you, circling you with energy of love. And as soon as you ask for the help, they will transmit that love frequency to you to help you heal your heart and to clear your mind and to raise your vibration to receive the fortune you deserve. That will come in forms of ideas, help again, and many, many blessings. So let's take a look at the card for the middle of the week. The Knight of Earth. So maybe someone who is very patient and, as this card says, kind. Someone who is very practical and down to earth, possibly a Virgo, will come into your life and help you to ground, help you to be like a guardian angel to you, to help you to move forward. So I've been talking about this and getting this sense of help coming, and I really believe that this card indicates the person that may be you or someone else who will be helpful to you, or you being helpful to others, in a way that you start to ground the opportunities, where you start to buckle down, as the card says, and to get some things done. All right, so you're going to feel really productive in the middle of the week. You're going to feel, like you have this clarity, and you're going to feel productive, and the sense that you're almost going to say to yourself, wow, like a sense of, I had so much time in the day to get so many things done, and it was really thrilling and fulfilling, because you felt like that like you were fully immersed in your mission, and you were serving a purpose, because you got things done, and you're going to feel somewhat organized and structured. So this, I don't know why I'm getting this feeling too, but you may even make some plans to move. I don't know where that's coming from, but I just heard that. But it's going to be some, it's not like immediate, but it's just going to be some planning, maybe to move, or that you may just see the steps for a move, or for a choice that you're trying to make of any sort. All right, let me just tune into this card and see if there are any additional messages here. And what I am getting a confirmation of is something about a home. I don't know why, but that's what I'm seeing. So there is something about a home. There is, and they're showing me musical notes. So what you may want to do, and the musical notes are kind of in the shape of a cloud. This is a different image for me, but I'm getting a sense. One of the things that when I usually see the musical notes, it's for me to play music to, because it's very helpful in raising your frequency and help raising your thoughts. And so since it's kind of like the musical notes were like a cloud, it's going to help clear your mind. So some thoughts about the home, about your family, or about moving or traveling, to ground and meditate and put on some music to help clear your mind so you can hear the guidance of your angels and of your higher self clearly and accurately. And then write down what you receive and then trust it. And know that you don't have to take any fast, steps, but take baby steps, steps that you're comfortable with. All right? And I don't know they wrote this, but they just said, say yes. So whatever it is, just say yes. I'm ready. I accept it. You accept the mission that you've been given. Okay. Now let's take a look at the card for the end of the week. And we have another Earth card with all this abundance and prosperity is just anchoring in for us about finances and financial abundance. So the angels are really being true to their word here. Now this card would indicate skills or training that you may want to consider. Now, this also could, in relationship to the planning, that you may want to, after you get the idea, in the middle of the week, you want to do some research and look into more details without getting into fear. But just as you research, don't think about the cons, think about the pros, but think about the opportunities. Think about, just as you do it, as you listen to your soul and how the sparks fly, or it doesn't. Don't worry about being right or wrong. Just notice think of your heart as your heart monitor. So use your heart, quote unquote, monitor to help you to gauge what you need, either if you're researching information or ideas, or you're looking into something. Get used to this use this research to help you to become familiar with your quote unquote heart monitor, because that's indicating where you need to go, the directions you need to take. And if you overanalyze it by getting into the mind, then you're going to talk yourself out of it, and talk yourself out of joy, which talks yourself out of prosperity, right? So, if you find that you need, I really feel like this is about researching, and I just love how the vines are growing, and we have to be careful again. This shows that things can grow from this opportunity, and there's a lot of growth in it, but we don't want to get consumed by it either, by allowing fear to overwhelm us. So it feels like you're just sitting and being quiet and centering and having a little talk with your soul. Okay, let me just tune into this card to see if there are any additional messages. And what I'm getting is that this research is going to help you. They're showing you like you're standing in a pond, kind of feeling like, like the water's rising. And what this will help you to do is, this will help you to feel less like you're sinking, and help you. It's almost like this will give you a lifeline, and it will help you to move forward, have clear direction, and feel empowered. They keep showing me mushrooms, which is indicating opportunities for abundant opportunities in this new goal, or this new step or action step that you're guided to take. Okay, a lot of love there, a lot of love, and it's going to help cement and make things more concrete, the manifestation. So don't be afraid to. Kind of showing me a potted tree. So don't be afraid to ground and to I don't want to say just take roots. Let this idea take roots for you. Okay, let's take a look at the card from the bottom of the deck. Now, this card is the Nine of Air. And what I'm really feeling about this card when I saw it is dreams. So being receiving, paying attention to your dreams, paying attention to the communications that come to you throughout the week as daydreams or dreams at night. And I'm not really getting, the typical kind of worry, fear from this card, but it would also indicate too, as it says, sleepless nights. Getting rest, getting enough rest to I'm getting to not to take it easy in this week. Don't force things, so that when it's time to sleep, you feel rested and you feel at peace, so that you don't see. I think what happens a lot with people that have trouble sleeping is they build up. There's so much resistance going on during the day to things that are occurring, and you don't listen to the natural rhythm of your body, and your spirit, that you end up ebbing against it rather than flowing with it, and it creates this restlessness, and it makes the mind overactive. So just pay attention to the thoughts that come up, and don't go against the flow. If you see that you're having what I call one of my teachers calls an ebb day, then this means that you need to do all the R's of receive, um, relax, etc. And if things are flowing, then that's a time of action. But if it's ebbing, then this is a time for you to take a step back, to reflect, to relax, etc. So forth like this. Let me just tune in and see if I get any additional messages from this card. But I'm drawn to the butterflies here. So lots of thoughts that are transforming. And we know those things like change is scary to the mind. And so this card is asking you to get some extra rest in this week, because change, the mind and change, they freak out when they're like two elements. They come together that just don't work well together. And so what you need is to get as much rest and to take it easy and go with the flow during the week. Okay. And that's really the message I'm getting. Okay. So they're just showing me taking your time and walking and going about your path and following the information that you get. Okay. So we send you lots of love for a very beautiful and positive and inspiring week, with lots of opportunities and for you that it's available to you, whether they come in the form of ideas. As you can see, the universe is pouring out golden opportunities, golden ideas. Be open to helpful relationships, and be open, most of all, to the change. Not only the change in season, but the change in your own life, the change, the transition that you're making, and the ascension process with your soul. So I send you lots of love, and thank you for joining us. And ask that if you would like to connect with me in a private reading, that you could go to my webpage on theangelschool.com, which you can find in the description link below, or join us for the daily card messages on Facebook, my Facebook page, which is the Angel School Plans for Your Future, which you can find also in the description link below. So have a beautiful week, and remember to call on the angels and Archangel Michael to help you when you feel like you've gotten into a tough spot. And remember that they're surrounding you with wings of love. Until next week, God bless you all.